What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to be taking a flatbed load of farm equipment. Looks like some plows. Yeah, a couple of plows, or one plow. Maybe two plows? Yeah, two plows. Down to Lubbock, Texas. We are in Dalhart at a cattle farm, it looks like, cattle ranch. That says Nestle on the barn, though. That doesn't make sense. Oh boy. What are they doing here? Does chocolate milk really come from chocolate cows? That's the question that needs to be answered now. Anyway, so let's jump back into the cab of the truck here, and you may notice the camera movements are a little bit different. I do have track IR. Still try to kind of get used to it. It's a little weird. Not gonna lie. I tried it on Farm Sim, tried recording an episode of Farm Sim. I did not like it at all. It was way too blah, 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 all over the place, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's go ahead and get going. Get underway. This is a 223-mile run, 4 hours and 7 minutes. We may end up doing a second load. Not 100% sure. We'll see. This one shouldn't take very long at all, so we may end up doing a second load. We'll see what's available in the freight market, because I do want to stay in Texas. Yeah, this it's definitely weird with the track IR. I'll get used to it, though. Maybe I just need to adjust it to where it's just not so sensitive. I mean, because you fart in the wrong direction and you're looking behind you. Plus, I don't want it to be all, wonky and too all over the place for viewers. Yeah, it's very weird. Looking around, you move your head a little bit and it's in a different direction, but that's so you could do that without actually having to turn your head all the way around. But yeah, I may have to make some adjustments and whatnot. So we're going to be coming through the town of Dalhart once again. And I don't think we actually saw the town itself in the last episode. So we'll do a little bit of looking around here. Typical small town Texas. We'll hop out, get a better look of everything. Oh, I did upgrade my truck quite a bit. So, yeah. Yeah, typical small town Texas. But I did upgrade the truck quite a bit. I added the sleeper, I changed the color, changed up a couple of little things here and there. Oh, excuse me. I just yawned there and my head went all over the place. Yeah, so let's continue on here. So I do have a cooler and a laptop, and you may have just seen a little second ago there. Got the American flag and a dog in the sleeper. So, oh, of course we would catch the train. So in real life, I would just set the brake and wait. That's really all you can do. Now, there is a mod that gives you longer trains, I believe. And I'm considering putting that in just because In real life, trains are much longer than what we see here in the game. Although it is kind of a pain just having to sit here and wait for this little bit. I hate waiting for trains in real life. It's so annoying. Okay, here we go. Now, I have not switched over to manual transmission just yet. I did change the transmission to a 10-speed because that's what I would like to run, is a 10-speed. Now, the only problem with that is when we get into heavier loads, it may be a bit of a struggle still running a 10-speed transmission. Now, we did upgrade the engine. I now have 500 horsepower engine. We're still running the Cummins 500 horsepower from 450 is what we had before, so not much of an upgrade, but yeah, it'll help out. But I did change to a 10-speed simply because 10 speeds are so much easier to just shift the gears. It's what I originally started off in real life with, was a 10-speed. I can drive the 13 and the 18 without a problem. It's just a bit of a pain to have that many extra gears, because then you got your high-low and all that stuff to worry about. I don't know, maybe we'll toy around with it. Maybe we'll have a truck that is set up for heavy haul and we'll set it up as an 18. Oh, this car is not going to let us over. What a jerk. And we're stuck behind a harvester. So I'm going to go around him. Oh, goodness, there's a bus. Good thing he's in the other lane. Okay, that didn't happen. Anyway, so let me get down the road here a little bit and come back and chit-chat a little bit more. Alright, we have just discovered Amarillo. That is 2 out of 29 cities for Texas so far. We're down to 2 hours and 42 minutes, 147 miles to go. And these speed changes are kind of a little bit of annoying. Need to, like, get on an interstate and just cruise. That's what we need. But Texas, actually, believe it or not, is a lot of back road highways. Of course, you have, you know, your main interstates that run through the state and everything, but to get to a lot of places, it's back road highways and business routes and stuff like that, and which I enjoyed quite a bit, running back roads in Texas. Now, a few weeks back, there was a major ice storm that blew through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this was when I was still over the road, and I was actually in all that, and let me tell you, driving on that ice was something. I typically don't drive on ice like that. I would typically just flat out refuse to. I don't care what any company says, don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you know, if it's bad enough to put chains on, you don't need to be driving in it. Now, obviously, places like, you know, certain parts of Canada and Alaska, it's a little bit different because it's a matter of, you know, survival, I guess. Like, with Alaska, there's only certain times of the year that they can get deliveries out to certain areas. And I'm sure, like, once you get up into, like, further north, you know, northern parts of Canada, it's probably the same. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me if you are from the far northern areas of Canada, if it's kind of the same way they operate in Alaska. So, I mean, you know, stuff like that's a little bit different when you have to put chains on. But here in the States, there's just no need for it. No reason for it at all. If you gotta put chains on, park the truck. Period. So yeah, that's what I would do. But I didn't even put chains on because the company didn't provide me with the tool to tighten up the chains. So I went to put them on one day because I got stuck on a hill climbing an climbing an off ramp, and it was my exit to go to the Amazon warehouse, and yeah, it was bad. There was just a little bit of an incline, and I started slipping and sliding on the ice. So I went to try to put the chains on, and discovered that the company never provided me with the tool to tighten up the chains. And luckily I had some tools with me, but I guess not so lucky it didn't work. So I ended up having to have a tow truck come out and give me a little pull up over the rest of the hill of that off ramp. And then, like, I sat there for an hour staring right at the Amazon building. You know, I was about 30 minutes early to the pickup, and because of that, I ended up being 30 minutes late. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how that happens. Hold your horses. Let's see what kind of a detour this is going to make us take. Okay, so we can take this exit, and then we'll take the left exit there, and we'll come down here through town to go around and come back out. That way we're not blowing through a detour this time. So we do need to get over. Oklahoma City, Fort Worth direction. I'm not sure how much time that added to us. Of course, the GPS is kind of doing some weird stuff right now, so... So yeah, we're gonna take this exit right here, Lakeside Drive. Slow it down though, coming in a little hot. Okay, so we need to turn here. There's a garage there. Obviously we don't have the money for another garage right now. I'm gonna cut that car off. Alright, there we go. I think the GPS picked up on what we're doing. So yeah, I'm going to get down the road just a little bit further here and check back in with you here in just a little bit. Alright, 3 out of 29 cities discovered. We are in Lubbock, or Lubbock, however you want to pronounce it, Lubbock. I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways. We are 45 minutes, 36 miles from our destination. And the traffic has actually picked up quite a bit. What was that? Oh, that was a loan installment. Okay. $3,383. I completely forgot that we have that loan. We definitely gotta start working towards paying that off. I definitely wanted to get some truck upgrades though. I think before we upgrade the truck again, we're probably gonna maybe work towards upgrading the garage. I think there's one extra spot. I can't remember base garage capacity. I think maybe it's 3 trucks or 2 trucks. Maybe it's only 1 truck. I can't remember. But we'll look into getting another truck and hiring a driver. That way we can make some extra money. Right now I've been doing just kind of short runs. You know, this one's only paying about 7 grand, and we just paid $3,800 in loan installments, so you know, we're only getting about $3,000 to $4,000 realistically off of this, which is fine. You know, it's still money. Let's hop out here and take a look. We got an IHOP, a McDonald's. It's like a hotel over there. Hotel back there. Storage facilities. Car wash. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, we'll go back inside the truck here. Alright, let's go before the light turns red again. Okay, well this light turned red. So, let me get through town here and come back when we get up to our destination. Alright, we're pulling up to our destination now. This will be kind of interesting because this will be my first attempt at parking a trailer with the track IR. So let's see what kind of a parking it gives us. Alright, 40 XP, not too bad. Looks like it's going to be in that dock right there. Which is, again, you know, with the flatbed, doesn't really make any sense. Get the window rolled down here. Alright, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Let's hop out and take a look. It's not perfectly centered, but it's there. You know, again, a flatbed on a dock makes absolutely 0 sense, but we will just accept it for what it is, I suppose. Let's go ahead and get this one delivered. I'm going to look in the market real quick and see if there's another load available. Looks like we got the 16 out of 20, 15 out of 15 for company collector, and there was one other one. I was looking at the achievements, it just popped up. So we got $7,100 out of that. Moving up in level, pretty good there. So yeah, let me look in the market and see what else we have. Alright, we got a second load here going to Odessa, Texas, home of the Permian Panthers from Friday Night Lights. Such a great movie. The show was amazing too, but the show was actually based out of a different area of Texas. And I think the movie was filmed somewhere else as well, but it was based on... Anyways, yeah, great movie, great show. If you have not seen it, what are you doing with your life? Alright, so we got a heavy piece of machinery going down to Odessa, Texas. Hour and 51 minutes, 108 miles. Wait a minute, are we in drive or what? Yeah, we're in drive. This is going to be interesting. I can already feel the truck struggling quite a bit. Alright, here we go. Gotta make sure we turn wide with these. Gotta go down a little bit of a dirt path to get back out to the main road. So yeah, hopefully everybody is doing wonderful. I am finally getting over this head cold, which is fantastic. Starting to feel a little bit better. And getting some more videos out for you guys. I threw a time-lapse series in the mix, and that's just to kind of supplement in between the roleplay series and Hofbergman. Hofbergman, I'm going to start putting a little bit more time into those episodes, maybe a day or two worth of recording and actually working on Hofbergman, just to get a little bit more progression done. And with the roleplay, it just takes time to get a roleplay series done, because I gotta, plan things out and set up a whole bunch of stuff for roleplay scenarios. Oh god, I hope that car stops. And of course he doesn't. And we got now damage 14%, and we got a traffic crash fine, which is kind of stupid. But it is what it is. We'll just keep on moving. So yeah, the roleplay series takes a lot of time to get recorded, and I want to put a little bit more time into Hofbergman per episode, so we can get into the production stuff. The time-lapse series is not sure, how long that's gonna go. We'll keep going until we get to a point to where there's not really much else we can do, or we feel like we've accomplished a lot on the particular map that we're on. We're on American Farmlands. So, if I find another map, or another map comes out, and I feel like it would be fitting for a time-lapse series, and I'll throw that into the mix after American Farmlands. But I think from here on, there's going to be a roleplay series, a regular farm series, and a time-lapse series going for Farm Sim. So that'll be 3 series of Farm Sim going. We got American Truck Simulator going. I'm thinking about bringing back Euro Truck. I do still have my profile and everything set up. And I believe that save is still there. If anything, we could always just start again. It's no big deal. Yeah, then of course we have Hogwarts Legacy that needs to be worked on some more. I think I don't know. I might record some of those today. I got about 4 videos at this point that I need to get edited at the time of recording this video, so yeah, we'll see how the day goes. It's still early in the day. Why did that car just pull Why? I didn't have a stop sign or a light. I didn't see anything. Did you guys see anything? I may possibly actually have the traffic density mod still enabled, so I may need to look into that and see if I can see if I can turn that off or just remove it, because ATS has updated its traffic density, base game wise. So yeah, I'll see if that's still in. If not, then holy crap, the density is insane. Base game. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get down the road just a little ways. We got about an hour left, 60 miles to go, so we'll check in here in just a little bit. So it looks like we have a viewpoint up ahead here. We'll see where it's at, see if we can get to it. Obviously, we can't pull into a parking lot with this trailer, and it's in this parking lot right here. So I think what I can do is we'll drop the trailer and we'll pull in here and get this viewpoint real quick. Let's take a look at it and see what this is. Big Country Views, the city of Big Spring, Texas. Okay. Got a hotel. Nice mural on the side of that little building over there. There's a better look at it. I wonder what hotel that is in real life. It's an interesting mural, pastel color. Must be some kind of a historical home. Big water tower over in the distance. Looks like a TA over there, TA Petro. Yep, got a TA over there. Welcome to Big Spring. Very nice. Old town. Alright, not too bad. That's an interesting little... Alright, now let's see if we can get hooked back up to our trailer. Alright, there we go. Let's get underway. We got 24 miles to go, or 22 miles to go, rather. 24 minutes. So yeah, let me get down the road a little bit closer to our destination and bring you back in here in just a minute. Alright, so we're coming up to our destination here. 6 minutes to go. Or 5 miles, 6 minutes. Now, obviously, we're not going to do the I can do anything parking because I am absolutely terrible at parking these articulated trailers, believe it or not. As I think most people are. Alright, looks like we're off to the left here. Alright. Go ahead and set our parking brake here. Alright, so yeah, it's not even going to give us the option. I think I have it disabled or I don't have a mod installed or something. I forgot about that. But we'll just take the, where should I place it? 25 XP. Confirm that. It looks like it's going to be straight ahead here. So we'll go ahead and roll over the scale. Hopefully we can fit. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy. right there. Oh, wait a minute. We missed it. Back up just a smidge. And we'll set our parking brake. We'll take a look at the load one last time. There it is. Let's see what we get for this. Alright, company collector. I thought that should be heavy. And time for big hauling achievements. Alright, so we got $6,000 off of that. And we picked up 292 XP. About a third of the way through our... then we got 4 out of 29 on the Texas cities here. We're not actually in proper Odessa, so I don't think we didn't get, or maybe we did because it is yellow, so maybe we did get the discovery for Odessa. But yeah, so we've got Dalhart, Amarillo, Lubbock, Odessa, and yeah, so I think what the goal might be, depending on what our load availability is, we might try to go Abilene, Wichita, Fort Worth, Dallas, Longview, all this over here up in this area, and then kind of work our way. Yeah, we gotta go all the way down here, work our way back up to El Paso, and then we will move on to another state. So yeah, I think we're looking good so far. We'll go back out and take a look at the truck. That is going to do it for this one, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the double feature and the trucker stories and all that stuff. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. Feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.